24 on first down. Spencer in motion. And here's Ezekiel Elliott to the edge. And Elliott.
That and more.
Second down and 6. And the swing pass to the other side, and Marshall, second offensive possession for Ohio State at the 35-yard line. On first down, Barrett the toss to Smith, and Corey Smith. On second and 7, Barrett again to the edge, this time to Devin Smith, and Devin Smith breaks the tackle. Here's Barrett. J.T. Barrett weaving in the middle of the field down to the 10. First down from the 11-yard line. Barrett in trouble, and Barrett is going to be sacked. Darius Latham.
You see it right here. They get a little twist in the middle, and they get knocked off. Jacoby Blouin, the center.
Barrett under pressure again. And Barrett able to make some.
53 scores, only 37 touchdowns. They look to improve on that.
Third down at 15 at the 16. Barrett over the middle. Hireman with the catch. Hireman at the 5. Fighting to the 4. Still struck. I think we got our answer is what we think. Barrett to the air. And Hireman with the touchdown. The board. One more look at J.T. Barrett's 30th touchdown pass of the year.
Again, right in the flat, real quick, catching the Indiana sleeping. The result is touchdown. Hireman saying, man, I'm
at the 25 with Elliott next to Barrett. Barrett on the run. A fumble football. See. Was their possession by Barrett on the keep. With a first down at the 30-yard. Second and 7 at the 33. Barrett on the keep. Barrett to the edge and up. Touchdowns just to illustrate a little bit more about the remarkable season that Barrett has had. Marshall in motion. Barrett on the keep, and Barrett lunging to
run and the pass.
Curtis Samuel in it, running back, motioning out of the backfield. He'll get it on the toss. Samuel to the 45. Broke one tackle. Stop.
To make all the checks, really a remarkable young man.
From the 43, Barrett over the middle, and it's intercepted. Picked off by. Hasn't found the hands the first pass of the day that hasn't found a Buckeye.
Well, he pump fakes, play action, and he's going to Devin Smith, but looks like there's miscommunication. Be good town yet.
Samuel and Elliott in the backfield. Barrett on the keep, now the toss to Samuel. And on the option, Samuel. Again, Samuel in motion. They'll run it to the opposite side. Samuel again on the option pitch. Samuel with a cutback. At the 36, first down. Barrett to the air. The catch by Thomas. First down and more. Motion across from Evan Spencer. First down, Barrett looking for Spencer. Off his hands, deflected and intercepted by Allen again. His second interception of the day. Antonio Allen with a nice return. Indiana back to work on offense.
Yeah, Tony Allen with the pick, but you got to credit Tim Bennett, the senior from Columbus, Georgia corner. Pretty darn good coverage right there.
11. Ezekiel Elliott to the edge. Elliott out of bounds. On 3rd and 3. Barrett gonna run. Barrett not gonna get there.
Well, they're moving the pocket, and Barrett doesn't like what he sees, and so he plants his foot in the ground. That's all he can do. He's already thrown.
Barrett keeps it and is down at the 26 at the 24-yard line. Barrett on the run. Barrett in into traffic in the pass in. Barrett on the keep. Got a block. And Barrett for the first down.
Yeah, I asked him about Ezekiel Elliott, and he didn't talk about his running. He said Ezekiel Elliott is a...
Good pocket. Barrett with all day to throw. Finds an open receiver on a first down. Barrett's going to run. And J.T. Barrett to the 36 this year. Second and 6 at the 36. Barrett finds Nick Vannett. And Vannett lowers this so far for Ohio State. This started at their 4-yard line. Barrett with time again. Lots of time. Barrett airing it deep. And the pass deflected away.
Yeah, and the roar of the crowd, they think it's pass interference. Great protection again. Goes for the home run. He looked like he had his left hand. Watch it right here. I would say that's pass interference. I don't think there's any doubt about it. I don't have a problem.
Pressure coming. Barrett's in trouble. Got away. And Barrett looking deep for Marshall. He just missed. At the 25 on first down. Spencer in motion. The toss to Smith. Smith.
Sure they knew what they had, but he's a good one.
Second down and 8. Barrett on the keep. And Barrett to the third down and 6 at the 29. Barrett over the middle and a sliding catch at the foot. Now new set of downs for J.T. Barrett and the Buckeyes. Trailing for the first time, 20-14. Well, tough snap to handle. Barrett and Ohio State first. That led directly to Indiana points. A long Tevin Coleman run has given the Hoosiers the lead. Here's Elliott on the edge, and Ezekiel Elliott. Barrett on the keep, and Barrett's not going to get there. On second down, Barrett on the move, hit as he got rid of it.
Well, they got the pressure. They got the blitz coming from the backside. He's rolling away from it. Inside pick.
Here comes pressure. Barrett holds on. Wide open at midfield. Down the sideline, Devins.
Signals the tight end, 81, who is split out. Nick Vannett to come on in to block the rush because he read the blitz coming. They picked it up, delivered the money, big play.
Off the play fake. Barrett over the middle. Incomplete. Marshall. Hireman in motion on second down. Barrett on the keep. Barrett to the edge. J.T. Barrett. Driven down. Third down and 3. Barrett gets the snap before the end of the quarter. To the air. Hireman wide open. First down. Hireman delivering some punishment as he 25. Ezekiel Elliott on the swing. Got a block. Elliott inside the 15-yard line.
4:21.
Well, Dave, a battle in the West for sure, but down since Brian Hartline did it against Kent State in October of 2007. From the 23 on first down, Barrett with the key. And Barrett picks
So you can see that.
first down and 10. Barrett to the air. Over the middle. Hireman is there. Hireman all the way down to the Indiana third line. Motion by Samuel. Barrett steps away from the rush. Now he's going to run. And J.T. Barrett.
Put down and scramble.
Second and 4. Barrett going to have to scramble again. Hit as he throws for the end zone. The pass incomplete. He saw it. The swing to Elliott. Well defended. On the swing, Ezekiel Elliott. Good open field on an 8 for the Buckeyes. Barrett. Nobody open, finds Elliott on the sideline. And Ezekiel Elliott leaping for the first step. Barrett to the air. Open and incomplete. He had Marshall running free. Here they've got a date with perhaps Wisconsin, perhaps Minnesota. And a sack of Barrett back at the 25-yard line.
Well, you look at it, you know, right here, and they just bring a late blitz. It wasn't an immediate blitz, but Simmons, they've really improved from game 1 to right now.
Third down and 18 at the 25. Barrett under pressure again. The pass deflected and incomplete. Bobby Rich, resilient team he's ever been around. At the 15 on first down. Barrett lofting for the end zone. What a catch!
Let's watch it right here. Watch Jalen Marshall right there. Now watch him come off and watch the move that he puts on Bennett. Stutters his feet, makes a move to the outside, leaves him in his track, falls on